Hey everybody, this is Lewis Speaks 2020, and today I want to talk to you about quality friendships. I realize that I have very few quality friendships. And this 2020, one of my goals is to work on building my social support network. That is definitely one of my top goals this 2020. But I realize that it's so difficult these days because everybody lives in this alternate universe we call social media. And on social media, everybody's trying to pretend that they're more than what they are. Everybody's looking for worship. They're looking for fans. They're looking for followers. They're not looking for friendships. I found recently that I've tried to schedule plans with certain people, and it's just funny how a lot of them don't even show up. A lot of them don't even care to make plans with me, but they can readily post on their Instagram. They can readily post on their Facebook. I send them messages via Messenger, via text, trying to establish communication with these people, and they can't do that. They can't respond back or reply. They just post pictures, filtered pictures of an imaginary life they hope to one day be able to afford, be able to one day lead. And they're out here trying to act as though there's something that they're not. And I'm so tired of the posers. I'm so tired of these influencers who basically make their living off of deception, deceiving other people, making them think that there's something that they're not. And no one's real. Fake is the new real. Everyone's out here living a fake life. And this afternoon I had brunch with a real person, and it felt good talking with her, having a great connection, a solid connection. She was intelligent, she was articulate, she was responsive, she was in tune. I felt heard, I felt seen, and that right there is priceless. On these social media outlets and this Instagram business, you just feel as though you're wearing this electronic mask. You're hiding portions of yourself, trying to live up to an image so that way other people will accept you and like you and want to be your friend and want to hang around you. And it's just so fucking phony. It's nauseating. It's nauseating. And it's like you feel as though you have to do this in order to have a friendship, in order to be seen as desirable, in order to be seen as someone other people should want to know. I'm just like, whatever. It just all seems so fake and phony. And what I'm tired of is that you want to find quality friendships, you want to meet people, you want to engage with people, but where are these people? Where are these quality people? Where are these soul friends? I'm looking for soul friends. What is a soul friend? A soul friend is a person where you have this solid connection and you feel seen, you feel heard, you feel embraced. A lot of people are so busy posing, and then, I got to be honest with myself. There are moments where I find myself trying to exaggerate my personality or be more than what I am in order to fit in with this illusion. And it's hard work, and it's exhausting, and it's draining. And I realize that energy is currency, and I'm giving my currency to the wrong institutions. Social media and these people who are phony and fake, forget them. As I get more mature, I realize that a lot of people are not worth your time or effort. And I've been making so many efforts and pouring all my energy into the wrong people and the wrong situations. I gotta keep it 100. And I think a lot of us do that. We pour our energy hoping to gain friendships, hoping to gain a connection, and we're not getting anything back. So it's time, I know for me personally, I'm evaluating all the relationships in my life. Every last one of them. I want real. I want roots. I don't want leaves or branches or people that are just imposters, Decepticons coming into my world, trying to make me believe that they're one way when they're really another. We all, to a certain degree, wear a mask. But there are some people who don't know when to take that mask off. They keep the mask on all the time. And it's disturbing. When do you really get to meet the real person behind the mask? Better question is, do we ever get to meet our real selves? We're so busy putting on these social cosmetics and this disguise to try to make ourselves appear more wonderful and more beautiful and more desirable. And it is exhausting, plain and simple. And so right now I'm looking for quality friendships who, for one, know the definition of reciprocity. For two, have a sense of themselves, their real selves. For three, who could just be authentic and who could just let their hair down and everything don't have to be perfect or prim and proper. They just gotta be them. Because I realized that for so long, I too have been living in this alternate universe, lying to myself about what's real, trying to be palatable, trying to make myself more appealing. And what comes down to it, when all is said and done, is that it doesn't mean a damn thing. Because there's so many other things in the world to be concerned with. And when you reach a certain age and when you also start realizing certain things, you realize that the pretense, it doesn't get you very far. It may get you, a couple of acquaintances, but not the soul friends you're looking for. It only gets you company, but it doesn't get you a connection. And that's essential. As you get older, as I'm maturing, I realize the value of connections, soul connections, connections that are soulful and meaningful and heart fulfilling, And I realized that this afternoon, while sitting across from this person, it felt nice to finally be able to connect with someone and just let your hair down and breathe. Breathe out who you are without trying to puff out your chest and be more than what you are. No, you could just be. And that felt good, So I encourage everybody out there, if you're trying to find some quality friendships, first start with you. Start by unpacking all your masks. Start by, asking yourself, how can I be more authentic and more real with myself? Because I realized that for so long I attracted so many fake people because I was a fake person. I was smiling at things that were not funny. I was dealing with people that I really didn't like, but I was dealing with them because I just didn't want to be alone. And there are a lot of us doing that now. And I realized that when you continue to accept fallacies and illusions and deceptions, when you accept that, that's what you attract into your life. When you're constantly being fake and phony and trying to be nice at the expense of your true feelings, you attract people who are not real. People who are just constructs. There's a lot of constructs out there. People that have, traded in their reality for a representative and don't know when to take off the representative. And this is the trouble with, people who are professionals. Professionals don't know when to drop the professionalism. They continue on in their relationships, the relationships that demand their real selves. They continue acting like a professional and putting forth their representative, and then wonder why they're not getting a real connection. So I encourage everybody out there, if you're looking for quality friendships, start with you. Start with unpacking all of your damage, all of your flaws, all of your dark matter, And that's tough because it requires you to sit with yourself. It requires you to tap into the unconscious. And oftentimes that creates pain, pain that we don't want to deal with. And so, if you want a real connection, you're going to have to be willing to sit with that pain and that discomfort, to unpack that garbage and discard it. Because you got to get real with yourself. Because if you don't get real with yourself, life will get real with you. And you don't want life to get real with you, because life can come down on you like a ton of bricks. I'm here to tell you, life can come down on you like a ton of bricks. So please, begin your own work. Begin the healing work you need to do, the internal work, so that way you can start attracting better quality of friends. I realized that ever since I've been doing that, ever since I've been unpacking the garbage and getting real with myself, I've been attracting some wonderful people into my world. And I feel blessed because I keep on praying to God. This is my prayer. Please keep on revealing and removing all the ones who are not right for me. And my Heavenly Father has been acting in my behalf, and I am eternally, humbly grateful, because I don't want fakes in my life anymore. I don't want to continue to entertain the show, the illusion. I don't want that. I want to dismantle all illusions in my life and basically come face to face with the real. And so I encourage you all to do the same thing. And I know you're going to have a wonderful 2020. It's already in the cards. So I encourage you all to get real with yourselves, love yourselves, and continue to feed and invest in those who invest in you. This is Lewis Speaks 2020, wishing everybody a wonderful, wonderful day.